Hello, I am Teju and I have worked across industries from tech to finance. But at my core, I have always been passionate about making AI truly equitable, not just a buzzword. SahaGem is my proof of concept, an offline friendly teacher aid platform that generates AI powered lesson plans, quizzes, and stories designed to work in low bandwidth or infrastructure constrained classrooms. Teachers remain fully in control. They set constraints, review outputs, and guide learning. This enables safe and contextualized and meaningful use of AI, especially in early or foundational level education. With Sahajam, we are not only building software, we are leveling the educational playing field responsibly, inclusively, and creatively. Sahajam generates personalized lesson plans, quizzes, and interactive stories designed to work in offline and low resource classrooms. It runs the powerful Gemma 3 and language model locally using Olama, a lightweight inference engine optimized for CPU deployment. This setup enables real time multilingual content generation with low latency, ensuring privacy and accessibility without internet. Gemma 3N's advanced language understanding allows Sahajam to create curriculum aligned, context aware educational materials tailored to teachers' needs. So, without further ado, let's get into the demo. Welcome to Sahajam's platform. As you can see, we are not connected to the internet right now. Sahajam has three main options. We can generate lesson plans, RPG story, quizzes, and then a combined option to generate all three. We also have a toggle between English and Hindi. For the purpose of this demo, let's choose Hindi. Um, we can also extend this to other different languages. So let's choose a topic photosynthesis and higher plants and a grade level 9. We want the lesson plan to be generated in Hindi. For it to be informative, for it to be constrained to 15 minutes using chalkboard. Let's generate. Teachers simply can choose a topic, grade level, preferred language, teaching style, duration, and available materials. From this, the AI generates structured classroom ready lesson. The output includes clear learning objectives, key topics and subtopics, suggested teacher prompts, interactive exercises, fun facts to keep it engaging, and built in formative assessment. The complexity and the tone are adapted to suit the chosen grade level, whether that means playful activities for younger students or debates and role plays for older ones. We can also have further enhancements like integrating it with local curriculums using fine tuning by Ancelot, or we can also have AI suggested offline multimedia like images and videos, and also have a teacher driven feedback loop that would improve the lesson quality over time through real world use. Now that we have generated a lesson plan, let's see if we can generate a quick quiz for the students to answer. Let's go back to English. Now that we have generated lesson plans, let's move on to another core feature of this platform, which is the quiz generator. Here, teachers can specify the number of quiz questions and the quiz type, which could be multiple choice, true or false, fill in the blanks, etc. Um, Now that we have a lesson plan for photosynthesis and higher plants, let's give a quick homework back to the students to really drive the concept home. The AI creates a concept driven contextual quiz with explanations provided for each question. The quizzes are grade appropriate and designed to promote critical thinking. We can also enhance this particular feature by adding offline scoring boards so that teachers can track progress and also have support for image and audio based questions using preloaded media libraries. We can also download the questions in a document format and share them with the students to take them back home. And now moving on to a very unique feature of this platform, which is the RPG story. RPG story isn't just fun, it's built for truly immersive and interactive learning. For the purpose of this demo, let's take another topic. Let's take fractions that is supposed to be taught to grade 5 In English, have the adventure type as explore with constraints as city, and then characters to be shopkeeper and customers. On clicking generate, the prompt should generate a narrative with clear problem and assign student roles to act it out in the class. Now, the teachers can customize settings, characters, and time periods. They can also select their adventure style, whether it's a mystery, a moral dilemma, or a historical event. The language complexity and the tone are adjusted to the selected grade, and every story ends with a reflective questions that help students connect the experience to real life. Here we are dealing with the great city bake-off fraction frenzy. That does sound interesting. We have cues for the teachers, prompts that they can use while interacting with the class, um, places for them to introduce different characters, as well as actual parameters for the problems. For example, chocolate cake is one fourth of the cake, vanilla cake is one third, and so on. Mm, the future upgrades for this enhancement could also be offline voice recognition, text to speech, enabling live role play facilitation, even in classrooms with limited tech. We can have printable storyboards and activity sheets. And we can also branch these narratives out so that they can be adapted to real time based on student choices. So, as you see, SahaGem isn't just the education platform, it's a bridge connecting powerful generative AI with real world classrooms that are often left behind. It is designed to respect the teachers and not to replace them, to amplify the creativity and not rote work. And most importantly, it puts AI in the service of equity, one classroom at a time. And as I end my presentation here, I think the simulation is also coming to an end. Thank you so much for watching